You guys, it's actually ending. My scheduled last day with VIP Kid is going to be Friday, October. Hey you guys, and welcome back to my channel. This is a video I knew was coming, but I didn't yet know when I was going to have to make it because I wasn't sure when this date was going to be coming. But now that it's on the calendar, I just want to sit down, solidify it, make the video, which in a way kind of closes the chapter. But as the title says, I have scheduled my last and final day with VIP Kid. Backing this up, this is not something I just woke up, yesterday and said I wanted to do. This has been a long time coming over the last several weeks. I have seen a lot of changes. We all have in the ESL online teaching space. So many people are pivoting. Some are staying with VIP Kid. Others are trying to get their way out now because we don't believe it's going to be sustainable. That is where I personally sit at this point in time. This video is in no way meant to change anyone's opinions at all. I'm not going to sit here and tell you why I'm making this change versus somebody who wants to stay and hold out with VIP Kid. That's fine. I respect anyone's choice to do whatever they want with it. I just knew that for me, when it comes to peace of mind, financial security, it was better for me to focus taking my eggs in their VIP Kid basket and putting them in other baskets, if that makes sense. You don't want to have all your eggs be in one basket, so I'm moving them around. But we saw all those changes happen July, early August, and I had just put together my full-time online teaching schedule. It was on Instagram. You can see it right here. I know I've referenced it in a few videos, and it is on my Instagram. Make sure you follow over there as well. And I put that together, and then I just thought to myself, I don't know if it's going to be around. We're seeing all of these changes. And then a week would go by, and then we would see, oh, you can't teach in the summer anymore. You can't teach on weekends anymore. And I personally am just waiting for the day when they start cutting teachers, or they redo a tier system that screws us over even more. If you were with VIP Kid, like even just a year plus ago, I made this video, which I am shocked did not get me fired from that company because it was literally titled like the downfall of VIP Kid. And I was so upset with them for making those changes, but they have every right to make those changes, just like I have every right to schedule my last day with VIP Kid. My plan, just so you guys know, I always like to have a plan when it comes to making, business changes. My plan right now is to try and put either Cambly time or OutSchool time in those 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. slots that were previously filled with VIP Kid. Just to be completely transparent, I am still teaching with them now. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, 2 hours each day, 2, 4, 6, 8, 8 hours a week. 9 times out of 10, I will get booked. So I've been very lucky. This is not a I'm not getting booked, so I'm walking out situation. This is I don't foresee this being a solid, dependable stream of income in the foreseeable future. And once again, if that's something that you disagree with me on, that's totally fine. We can agree to disagree. I do hope, for the sake of other online teachers, that it is still around, giving teachers an opportunity to work and make an income from home. But back to the plan, I am currently looking at my schedule and seeing which days am I getting more enrollments with OutSchool. Is there any day of the week where I have enough enrollment from OutSchool that I don't have to worry about teaching a 7 to 9 a.m. slot and can just start at the 9 when my normal OutSchool classes hit? That's what I'm working on right now. I am also revamping my fall budget since, again, I am a full-time online teacher. My budget, my taxes, my time well spent, these are all very important, critical parts of teaching online and running a business. Side note, I am working on a few guides and workbooks to help fellow online teachers, whether you want help making videos, marketing your own courses, whether you teach kids or adults, because you have that option here in the online space now. So if you have any specific thing you want to see in terms of workbooks or guides, let me know down below. But once again, I have between now, September 17th, and my scheduled last day. As of right now, the last day I plan to teach with VIP Kid is Friday, October 29th, 2021. Do I think VIP Kid will still be around late October? Yes. Do I still think they'll be around in October of 2022? I don't know. I am more unsure. But the plan right now is to slowly start phasing out. If I do notice that bookings on other platforms pick up, I may start lessening the amount of classes I'm teaching on VIPKid. Like maybe only teach 3 days a week, maybe only teach 8 to 9. But I chose October 29th because it gives me a month and a half to kind of sit down and inquire what's going on. And it is before daylight savings time because I really do not want to teach before 7 a.m. When I was planning our wedding, I was teaching on VIPKid 5:30 to 7:30 and then going to teach a full day of brick and mortar school. And then I was teaching 3:30 to 5 on Outschool. So it was a lot, and I am privileged that it worked for me. I was so incredibly fortunate financially and professionally. So this is not me saying my life was so hard. It's just where I came from, my start. And now I'm full-time online. And now, again, I'm just like I made pivots in the past, I'm planning on making this pivot in the future. Oh, why does it just feel like this is a breakup video? Should I have pulled out the onesie for this video? Could there be a situation that has me staying with VIPKid past October 29th? Yes, absolutely. I'm not going to be teaching with them, but I am not going to cut off my contract with them. I get that question a lot. When I made this video talking about going back to ESL and explaining my fall schedule, a lot of people asked if I had to reapply. But no, I did not reapply. I had never canceled my contract. I just kept going in and I was renewing even if I was only teaching every few weeks. This was before I put together that schedule you saw earlier in this video. So my last planned date is Friday, October 29th, 2001. There may still be a time that I need an extra $100 in my budget and I go and I open some classes and I teach them. Yes, but that is the date I plan on filling my last 7 to 9 slot. I was shocked, you guys, that there were some students on VIPKid I hadn't seen in months, and I saw they rebooked me and it was amazing to see them. I'm not planning on telling them like I'm leaving forever, goodbye. I'm gonna just treat it like a normal class and a lesson, but that is my date. I am hoping to have a pivot in mind. I'm not sure if it's going to be something like putting together, you know, a mastermind or a group or a membership, something like that. I can finally sit back and say, what has my community been asking for? How can I help there? And can Outschool, Cambly, Patreon, my other streams of income, how can I utilize those so I can still pay my bills, keep the lights on, and continue to serve this community? This is by no means a VIPKid's not serving me, I can make more money other places. It is not like that at all. It is just, I personally do not foresee this company staying the way it is. Now, it's not how it was a month ago. You can't teach on the weekends. If you were a VIPKid teacher and you only taught Saturday and Sunday as your side hustle, you're out of luck right now. Or if you were brick and mortar and you wanted to just teach VIPKid as your summer job, add a luck on there too. There goes my screensaver. So those were just my thoughts. This is my scheduled final day with VIPKid, and I feel like I couldn't end this video. I will not cry. I will not cry. But I couldn't end this video without at least verbally putting out into the universe, because I don't expect anyone from VIPKid to watch this, but I just want to say and put out there, thank you to VIPKid. That company, I'm not going to say it saved me, but in a way it did. I have mentioned this story multiple times, but I was laid off from corporate America, sitting in a Panera Bread, crying, sobbing, not knowing what to do with my life. I had moved to the city from cruise ships and I didn't want to go out and do tours anymore. I just wanted roots. I wanted to feel grounded, and this company saved me. It gave me the win I needed after the big L. I just needed a win, and it gave me that win. And then along with showing me how to teach in an online space, I gained confidence in being on camera. I went 6 to 8 months after being hired with VIPKid, I went into my first interview. I've only ever interviewed to be a classroom teacher one time. Once. And I attribute that interview going so well to the fact that I had interviewed, as an actor before, so I knew how to read a room, and I knew how to have, my vision as a teacher. So I thank VIPKid for basically being my saving grace. You have introduced me to the world of online teaching. You have completely and truly changed my life for the better. Again, I am not canceling contracts with them. There may be a time where I do want to work with them again, and that's fine. I do recommend that to anybody watching this. If you're seeing this and saying, oh, I want to leave too, I'm just trying to get out, you don't have to open slots to keep the contract and the door open for you. Let it be a resource, if you will. Last thing, I was just looking down and I saw these here because I just taught this morning. I'm filming this on a Friday. I think I'm going to give these away. I have so many props, so many things that I've collected over the years. I am going to give these away. If you're still watching this video and you are a current VIPKid teacher, leave me a positive note on anything. It could be something VIPKid related, anything related, doesn't matter. Leave it down below. When this video hits 100 thumbs up, so I'm just going to go down randomly and I'm going to pick a comment. Put hashtag Dino in your comment. That way I know that you would like to have any of my props. I'll probably just send them in a care crate. But I've got a bunch of them. So if you would like my VIPKid props, go ahead. We have between now and October 29th, and I will send all of them to you. Unexpected giveaway in this video. If you would like my props, they are yours. But you guys, that is it for this. I never knew how I was going to cut ties with this company, but I feel like this is the right move for me to make. And again, I still have a month and a half should the world change. Should the world continue to stay on fire? I don't know. But right now, this is my plan. We will see what happens. Again, online teachers, let me know how I can better serve you in the online space. If you follow me on Instagram, you're going to see me asking you guys how I can better serve you. There are so many knowledgeable teachers there to help you guys. And the only thing I can't really help you with is how to teach online and juggle being a parent, because I don't have that expertise. But other than that, you guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you, VIPKid, for giving me the greatest gift of meeting the future of the world, I guess. Guys, have a great weekend. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
There are so many people. I'm here in the lobby. We got in, we got checked in. Sorry, I just had a moment. You just fangirl so hard. It's true. All right, we're out until tomorrow. It's time to go get food. Backyard of where Kelly and I are staying. This is one of her family's homes. This backyard is so cute. If I still did like morning pages while traveling, I would be out here. Kelly's family was very gracious in letting us use one of their condos this weekend. Everyone gets around with Uber or Lyft here in DC. I've already been asked 3 times. I'm the one they are to be picking up, and I'm not. So what I'm gonna do, rather than just tell you my schedule, I'm gonna try to get like little snippets of each of my sessions today, and then as many shots as I can of people just socializing, our lunch break, and then I'm probably gonna sneak to the bar and check on football scores. So, priorities. Right to them. They're filming it. Let's go.
So we did a little bit of games earlier with your food, but I just wanted to comment that together in this room, we have taught over 330,000 days on VIPKID, 960 years. Kind of crazy. When you think of that, this is just a small portion of the VIPKID teachers that we have.
Tell us who you are.
My name is Teacher Lauren. I'm from Pittsburgh.
And what are you doing this morning?
I'm speaking in the newbie session this morning. I'm really excited to meet 50 new teachers.
Not only are these the themes of the conference today, it is also so important.
You guys, I am back from the Journey Conference. It was awesome. We finished the conference, as you saw in the footage, with the big, massive teacher picture. And then after that, my friend and I came back to the condo we are staying at, and she went off to visit her family because they live here in DC, and they've graciously let us use one of their condos here in DC. So if they're watching this for any reason, thank you guys. What I thought was super cool is when you got there, hold on, you got your lanyard, and then you had to go around and trade all of the monsters and the journey pin. The one thing I tried really hard not to do in this footage was to show your guys like name badges. I know that your last names are on them, so you'll notice in this video, if I could, I did try to like blur out or edit where you guys couldn't see your last names just for your own privacy purposes. But I thought this was so cool. Definitely don't be shy to ask someone, you know, their name, ask them questions. You know, what did you think about these sessions? If there was a session you wanted to go to but you couldn't go to, always asking, you know, you got to go to this session, what did you take away from it? Are there any notes you would recommend? There were some really great resources given to me. Thank you guys. This channel just hit 4,000 subscribers. That is not something I ever thought would happen on this channel. This was always just my second channel. Like, I would just throw anything on here. It was mainly voice lesson videos and videos of me when I was traveling on cruise ships or trying to run a business for the first time, like back in the day. There's probably some videos of when I went through an extreme couponing phase, but regardless, this channel has grown into more than I ever thought it would be, and I have no one else but you to thank for that. Again, as always, if there's any resource that you would find helpful, any information that would aid you in your journey, please let me know. Did I just say in your journey?